So I pick it up from yesterday. I did not indeed fix the exhaust leak. I'm gonna check the manifold, and then I'm gonna check the cat bolts for the manifold, and we'll go from there. I have some I think it's gonna be the gasket flange, probably the issue. I tightened up the back bolts. They were as tight as possible. They weren't giving a budge. I went and bought more screws out. I gave it a wash. You can see it's still a little dirty. Gave it a wash. Looks a little bit better than it did. The rest is getting worse.
It's a very, very spicy
so we'll figure
rally
that out.
car. And is this the first technical electric rally car here?
When I get done, I have slap a clear coat on these. Get this taken care of. Yeah, let's figure this out real quick. I went to get a flange. They didn't have them. So, yeah.
So this rally sprint, we're actually going to be driving a Kia EV6.
Oh, it doesn't even look like there's anything under it. That's funny. But figure out the exhaust leak on this. I have to fill a hole with some gasket maker. Some shit that we try to do with the cat. But it should be all good. I'm letting it dry, so I ain't gonna fuck with it. I'm gonna start clear coating these, so I'll give you before and after of these. First coat and second coat. We'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna back the car up to that back spot as much as I can, and then I'm probably gonna clear coat over here after I sweep. It's only 6 o'clock. I feel like fucking like 11:30 or something. It's so crazy. It's like midnight, but it's not that late, so we'll go ahead and get this thing backed up and start clear coating. Give it a good sweep, so when I do it, there's not too much going over there, but we'll see how it goes.
I really need you guys' help. Do we do it or no, bro? Don't get pulled over, G.
Look at that bitch. Alright, so we just put this thing, and it was acting weird in the front where it was kind of like positive cambered instead of negative, so it was pretty fucking weird. But now I gotta figure out why it's fucking negative camber, because it's on your guys' stance board timing. Some weird shit. So probably gonna lower it and buy another space for this car. I don't think these coilovers are actually for this car. That's kind of the issue. But I don't know. Welcome back to the channel. Happy New Year, everybody. So doing the same shit. I got the same cars. Switch up the shop a little bit. Kind of. We're gonna split her and put some more bolts and put this little metal aluminum somewhere. And it's gotta get some reinforcement. A little chair, but got my little corner looking a little better. Little work area, kind of better. Kind of hung some of my tools up. It's working on that coat air intake for this car. Put a coat air intake on this car, it'll be a ripper. I got a good intake temp with it, but fuck that. But I'm gonna lower this real quick. See how it looks after I lower it. It already looks pretty good. But I'm gonna lower it a little bit more and work on some other stuff. I'm gonna start prepping it to swap this. I'm gonna start emptying out coolants and stuff like that, and taking out what I can to make it easier when I have to swap this over. I stole the clutch master cylinder off of this for my car, because this car, the clutch pedal was sticking and it was stuck in my house for like 3-4 days. Me and TY took care of that. Pretty simple. I just took we tried to bleed it and nothing was working after bleeding it, so I was kind of did some reason. No, actually I called my buddy Nick, and he told me just to change the master cylinder out, and that's what I did, and now she's good to roll. I mean, we bled it after that. Now she's good rolling again. It's my baby. It's snowing, and it's got salt out there, so I kind of want to start taking this car apart, getting the paint to get on the dents fixed, stuff like that. But working on this car just to get it running, get it on the road. She is low. I'm going to lower it a lot more, and you guys will see. The back is maxed out 100%. Can't go any lower with it, but the front, I will. So I'm probably just going to snag off the wheels again, put it on jacks again, and then lower them with the same amount of turns, and just get it to tuck tire. And once it tucks tire, I'd be good with me. And I'd probably just order some spacers for the front because the coilovers are pretty weird. So you see, it's like a lot of space, and there's no fender liner either. So that could be a lot of the difference too, that there's no fender liner. But it's like, yeah. So we'll lower some more, see what happens, and yeah. But I might just try some front coilovers so I can just snag off Facebook Market and just throw them in the front, because the rears are right. And I got to do rear shocks for the rear anyways, and then yeah. So we'll figure it out, but. Still gonna make this car a drag car, make it fast, quick. Yeah, I'm gonna work on next, getting shit repainted for this car, getting a turbo kit installed. Might get a set of rims for this car. I don't know. I might keep it on stocks. I don't know. But this car's gotta get a refresh. The clear coat's gotta get redone on the carbon and the fenders, and I don't know. I got to a wreck the other day. Not even a wreck day, like a month ago almost now. Fucking fucked the headlight. You should have seen it. It was bad. I didn't record any of it because I really didn't want to. I fixed this. It was like a day and a half turnaround. I thought it was just a day turnaround. Knocked it out, make sure it was quick and ready to go. This one, but these ones are. I think these are. What fucking coilovers are these? They're like a Hypermax. What are they? I'll have to look in the messages to see what type of coilovers they are. I forgot already. They're aftermarket coilovers though. They're full adjustable, so I don't know. I'll let you guys know once I tune back in real quick. Right, stay tuned. So I'm probably gonna lower it one more last time after like 20 minutes of it sitting, and then we'll go from there. I mean, I really like the Nardo gray with the red. That shit looks fucking crazy. You know, it looks perfect now. I mean, it's a little camber, negative camber. That's better. It's better than it was. It's fucking positive camber hanging. I don't like that shit. So this year, we're gonna try to get another build. We're gonna try to turbo the black Civic. We're gonna try to make my red one the daily. We're gonna try to get a Chiron electric dirt bike. We're gonna try to make the shop look a lot better. We're gonna try to make my own paint booth. We're gonna get this one the lightest. We'll make this the lightest 8th gen ever. And then we're gonna put this on the fucking racetrack, and we're gonna take John Hall's record. Yeah, John, come for that record, dude. 8.6 at 176 miles per hour in a quarter mile. And shout out to that. He's got the fastest 8th gen SI, and probably in America, probably in the world right now. So shout out to John Hall, my boy. Hope you watch this video, and if you do, John, I'm taking that record, dude. Just wait. I gotta give me a crazy motor, give me a crazy turbo, give me a crazy head. Yeah, it'll be crazy. This one's gonna be light as fuck. Just wait. Taking the motor out of this, 80,000 miles. Probably, I want the 8,000 mile motor for this car, but it's gonna be a lot more work than if I just pull it out of here, throw it in there, you know, because I don't really have. I gotta get a daily, bro. I want to buy a Raptor. I want to buy something new. I want a G87. You know, M2 competition, like a 2020 and up. Those things are sick. Fucking, the new BMWs are sick, dude, and they're quick. Get some lowering springs, full bolt-ons. Shit, this one with my black car with a turbo kit might get scooped by that bitch, but we'll see how fast the black one gets when I throw a turbo kit on. Work with my boy Lester, man. We're trying to work something out to where we can get this built ASAP, get the turbo kit on. I'm also going to get it repainted and do all that shit soon. So, like I said, I'm going to lower this one more time, see how much we get. And then I'm going to start working on the bumper, making it. I'm going to pull the splitter off real quick and get the fit a little better. And then I'm about to put some bolts into it so that it hang on. And it'll be my backup bumper, but it also will be this car's bumper. And then I'll start seeing what I can paint and seeing what I can clean up, seeing what I can scuff. We're going to start trying to pull as much as I can out of this car and start draining shit, and just so we can start trying to pull this motor. And it's like you see, I don't have to pull too much out of this car to put in this car because this car already has everything left. Like, thank God no one stripped the fuck out of this thing. I literally have everything. So I'm telling you, I have everything. So we'll be good to go, man. I'll just have to figure everything out. I gotta order some parts for this car. I gotta order some parts for this car. I'm not gonna start ordering parts for this car yet. I will not. But I want to do a new bumper. I didn't want to do an aftermarket bumper or something like that. I want to do a speed cut for the diffuser on the back of the HFP, just so it can sandwich the HFP to the bumper, and I ain't gonna have to keep fucking with the 3M or nothing like that. But we're gonna try to lower this thing one more time. And then the bags, like I said, the bag's fucking as low as possible. So I'm trying to lower this thing one more time. And then I'm going to zip the fucking bolts on, the lug nuts. And I'm going to work on the front bumper. once I think I got the front part really tight on there and it looks better than it does now, I'm just gonna slap it back on there. I might even put the headlights back in there just to make myself feel better. I'm not gonna run the headlights until I figure out if I want to clear coat them or if I want to, because I gotta buy me a new set of headlights. I'm not, the ones I re-clear coated, the insides are all foggy and stuff like that. So I might just slap them on this car just to make myself feel better, and we'll see how it goes. I gotta start working on this fender. Fender has a little bit of rust. I'm gonna sand that rust down, prime it, and paint match that fender. There's a few spots on this car that's gonna need repainted, but I could probably fix myself, or I'll take the Carlos down the street where I'm gonna take this black car, take the black car down there, get it all, get all the dents taken out, get it paint matched, do whatever I can. I'm gonna paint whatever I can. I'm gonna paint the fender. I'm gonna put the ring risers on. I'm gonna do a bunch of different shit, and we're gonna see what I can do before I take it to him. But I don't know. These two cars right now I'm working on currently. I love them both to death now. It's like I said, I'm loading this one more quick. So I'm probably give you guys a couple more shots of this one, and I don't know what I'm gonna do next. I might fuck with the shopper. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So stay tuned again. But
I was focusing on what was working, but I was just
yeah, she's gotta go a little bit lower.
and whatever that entails. I don't need to do that as bad because I already have such a trust built with.
That looks like a fucking car. It's crazy. Put the LED ones in. Over hanging out.
So that they can do legitimate speed tests.
Wow. And this that's crazy.
Back in nerdy, like
Yeah.
early restored by Takashi-san.
So next thing we'll probably be doing is starting this coated intake. I'm working on stripping it so I can get it down bare metal. I'm gonna clear coat it and I'm gonna slap it in. I need it to look bare metal so I can clear coat it, just so I can. I want to run it. That's the only way I'm gonna run it, if it's just bare metal clear. You know what I'm saying? But I need that to be chrome colored or something like that, or like aluminum so it can match. But either way, it's gonna be. I'm pretty sure it goes under the. It's under that. It's under the battery. And then it goes, it'll come out to right here. Or like, it'll be right behind that. So, it'll be getting air. I mean, my intake temps right now, it was like maybe 20 degrees out. My intake temps were like 46 driving. So that's fucking crazy. I mean, I got this cut out. I got that side cut out. I got this cut out. This summer, I'm gonna cut this side out. I'm gonna cut this side out. I got that side cut out. I got it all the way rammed up into right here. Right there. It goes all the way down and comes out right here. My bad, I'm smoking a cigar. This side's not getting the brakes done and all that, get everything solid.
Right off the rim too.
Alright, so we're gonna go from this power coat fucking gray to like raw aluminum, that color, and I'm gonna clear coat it. I'm gonna wet sand it like 1,000, get all the scratches out, and now I'm gonna clear coat it. Throw it into my coater intake. I still got the map sensor in there, so I gotta tape that up from the inside and make sure that doesn't get all dirtied up, because I think it already is, but we'll figure that out. Let's put that one to the side, we'll figure that out in a second, but yeah, I'll update you guys on this one. I might go to my mom's to grab the air compressor for my car so I can air the tires up to the right, pressure and get some food real quick, but then I'll be right back, so I'll take that one on this. Alright, so, I mean, this is about how close I got right now. So once I wet sand it and clear coat it, it'll shine a little bit more, but you guys see how it looked before. You still shine. Took it down a little more. I think it'll come out pretty good. I have a cold air intake for this car. It was so sick. And so they're all at 32. Look how dropped that thing is. That thing is low. I'll come finish this up tomorrow and get this installed. I might not even clear coat it. I might just wet sand it with 1,000, 2,000, and then buff it as much as possible, and then just run it. Because the coat performance I can get. So stay tuned till tomorrow morning. I'll pick back up on this. What we're working with for now. I still gotta hit him a little bit with some other shit, and then wet sand him, and then once I buff them, these bitches are gonna clear out like fuck. I can't wait to run the coater intake on this thing. Should rip. Up for today. Keep working on these another day. They're getting there. I'll hit it with a finer grit once I get all the extra power coat off, and hit it with a finer grit, and then wet sand it, buff it. It'll come out really good. And then I'll swap this out for that fucking short rim intake, or hot air intake as people are calling it these days. But definitely get rid of that. Stay tuned. Final product. I mean, it ain't the worst, but it's definitely not the best I could have done. I mean, I probably can clear coat it still, make it look a little cooler, but probably just gonna slap around the car. Should probably go on like this. Should go under the battery. You won't even really see it unless you like look, hit it with the flashlight. You'll see it a little bit, and it'll be in there. I mean, it's still clean. I mean, looks like some, I don't know. Definitely did a good job on it. Cleaned up what I can, of course. There's a couple of spots that I missed that looks like shit, but we ran this other intake I had for this burgundy joint. I got down here. If anything, hopefully that the intake might fit onto this one, so I might use that air filter instead. It might it's a lot cleaner than this one. We'll probably take the. Let me talk real quick. We'll probably take the bumper off tomorrow and start prepping this bumper to get painted. So when we do that, I might probably pull the intake, swap the intakes out, put the coat air on there, running this. I put the splitter on there, repainted it, so I won't be looking too crazy. Actually, I'm gonna do some really good body work on the HIP kit and really do what I can to make the paint come out good and really take my time on it and paint match everything and do what I make it look good. I'm gonna be paint matching this wing, same color, do this wing, and I may or may not do this back piece, but I'm depending on my bonus tomorrow, I may even run with a different wing design, so I might not even worry about that. I'm gonna order some paint for this side. I'm gonna have to pull this side off and put something to spare it, so I don't know. Alright, so I went and actually got some aluminum polish, and this is kind of after a few passes how it looks. Not bad. It's not as deep as I want it to be, but it's not bad. This one needs a little bit more work. I probably didn't sand it good enough, but it was shining better than it was. It's not too terrible. So I probably get it cleaned up inside, keep buffing as much as I can. It got nice right here, but other than this spot, there's really no spots that are really good. This is how I really want it to look, just like that. Once you kind of see like the mirror effect in it, like you see, like, oh, I gotta figure out how to get that out of the whole thing. I just don't think I sanded it that good all the way through. That's probably why. But bro, that little spot right there, that's crazy. But this is the polish I'm using. I'll show you the polish, but I got a few of the mirror spots on here, just not perfect yet. I'm gonna keep hitting it, see what happens. It's the polish, Mother's, of course, Mother's mug, mag, and aluminum polish. You know, good shit. This is always good shit. I'm using these little small pads. I feel like if I throw it on one of the big pads, it may even. We'll probably, like I said in the last video, for the meantime. All right, just got the car on the wood. You know what that means. Probably gonna get this bumper swapped out and get this coat air intake on. I'm probably gonna get the tune loaded up because I'm switching over to coat air intake, and I don't think the tune I'm on even has the exhaust on it. So wish me luck. So like I said, we're gonna pull this bumper and we're gonna get repainted. So if you look down here, needs repainted. there's some spots that are fine that I just repainted a couple months ago. That's gonna get fixed. There was always a spot right here that was cracked. That's probably gonna get a little bit more fixed. I'm probably gonna clear coat over the decal right there. Probably gonna cut these pieces out, the little black pieces finally. This isn't the same color. This isn't the same color. It was fucked up right here once I hit something. This bumper's fucked up a little bit right here. That needs fixed. This side needs repainted. Paint match, look, it's cracking there. Side skirts, I'm gonna figure out soon. And the same thing with the rear bumper, I'm gonna figure out soon. And then this wing is fucked. So I'm gonna keep the gurney flap. And I'm gonna go with this wing. And I'm gonna paint match this wing the same color, that Nighthawk Pearl. Because the bolt threads are still good. The nut inserts on this wing are MIA. They're not coherent. I don't know. So however I got this on here is however I got this on here. Don't ask me. Yeah. So I'm gonna jack it up, pull the bumper, switch bumpers, start pulling this bumper apart, start prepping it, start sanding this shit down with 400. Move on up to 6. I'm gonna do a really good job with sanding it, and then I'm gonna do a really good job with painting it, and I'm gonna take my time. It's gonna look really good, and then we're gonna work on this fender. We're gonna work on the side skirts here soon, the rear bumper. I'm gonna get this taken care of by a shop, There's a couple of dents on this side that I would like to get fixed. There's a little bit of rust right there I need to get fixed, and there's a couple of dents. If you look closely, there's some nicks and things I want to get taken care of this side, and then that fender is gonna get repainted. The roof is pretty nice. It just needs buffed out of paint water spots, and it'll need a full good paint correction. Carbon, it needs a re-clear coat on front and back. The back's not too bad, but the front is, So once I get all that fixed, this thing will be mint. So it's all coming soon, and I'm gonna slap the turbo kit on. But let's get this cold air intake installed, and let's get this bumper swapped over. Hopefully I don't break it. I'm gonna try to make sure it's on there as good as possible, and we'll go. All right, so I do have it in there. It was a fucking bitch to get in there. I still have to find a way to mock it up. I didn't have instructions on how to put this thing in, so I put it in myself. That coupler was hanging on for dear life. I have to do a new coupler for that one. Thing's hanging on for dear life for sure. But yeah, she's in there all the way down to right there, and then it pops out. And the bumper, I'm probably gonna put my bumper back on and not prep this until I'm ready for it. I don't want to prep it yet. I just want to keep running it until I can. But if it goes straight into that hole, all the air will go in there. I'm just a little worried about water getting hit with it, but I should be good. It's a dry shield, so we'll figure it out. But I'm still gonna get one of those little covers to put on it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a base BAP tune on it for the cold air intake and the exhaust, and then we'll go from there. I mean, it's definitely more space right here, and it's a little weird not seeing this clean motherfucker in here. But you guys know how it is with short ram intakes. They're just there for look. They're not really there for anything else. But stay tuned. Which one do you guys like better? You let me know. Did you guys see what I did with the black? It's all gonna be paint match. It's gonna be so good. I might not even run these next time, but these gonna be. I'm gonna cut these. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna cut those. I'll probably leave them on this one, but I'm gonna cut those on this one. This is gonna be. This is the raised bumper. This is no stock shit. This one I don't give a fuck about. It looked good. This splitter is crazy though. Oh, fuck. This splitter is crazy though. This splitter probably sits the same. It probably sits off kind of the same, but not as much out. But I got these fucking things on there, so if you see how much is raised up. But I did that so I'm not scraping everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, if you look at this thing, I was scraping everywhere in this thing. But we'll probably switch over to this bumper, and I'll probably do all the fucking body work I can for this bumper right here. I'm talking like the indents right here where the bumper was at, where the license plate was at, the holes for the license plate hole, everything. Like, I'm gonna take it all the way apart. It's gonna get like a real treatment. I'm gonna try to do my best, try to create like a little paint booth and everything. We'll figure it out. But we'll probably be rocking this for a little in there, but I'm a little hesitant, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna clean the bay up a little bit. I am cold air. I'm still gonna work on that base map real quick and then do all that, and then we'll probably get out of here.
Red Dam makes a really nice water pump, power steering pump solution, but you require to use is like inlet water pumps. So, but it's nice because then you don't have to worry about a texture, you don't have to worry about
Sight now. We got her in, got the backup bumper on. I'm gonna start sanding this down, pulling this apart. I'll update you guys on that. Start pulling the stickers off so I could probably keep some of them. This bumper has terrible fitment. I don't never know why, but yeah, we're running there. I did this. It's on there. I mean, it's not on there great, but it's on there. We'll see how that holds up. We're gonna put some bumper tabs back in there, some zip ties on it, and then we're gonna throw that base map on, and hopefully I'm gonna give it a couple revs, and hopefully this motherfucker doesn't fall apart. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned. I'm about to go ahead and button the rest of this up and then start her up, put the base map on her. We'll go from there. Alright, so I had to move her again. It was blocking my fucking gear selector. Look, you know how close that gear selector was, bro. That motherfucker was like not letting it go into high gear. Fucking crazy. But I tightened it, make sure they're all tight. It's not gonna come loose. Looks good. Yeah, I just gotta put the battery and shit back in. I got the base map already loaded. I'm gonna show you. I can show you guys how to load a base map onto it. I'm a legend for that. I'm gonna go ahead and keep cleaning up the bay as much as I can. I got the spare bumper on. I still gotta get it. It's kind of still, it's still kind of like loose in there. So I gotta kind of get it tightened up real good and then make sure it doesn't move. It's got a little bit of play to it. So I gotta make sure it's not moving and shit's not, you know, so. I actually have an idea. The idea is gonna be a little stupid, but it'll probably work. Yeah, stay tuned. J 5, wow. So I can shoot at you. You never get treated nice, fool. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in this video and tell you guys to never ever get a Jeep or Fiat or whatever the fuck this thing is. This is a Jeep Compass 2020. I just replaced this thing about last week. I need to put some more coolant in there, of course. But this little part right here was leaking, and I fixed it. So now there's no more leak. But I'm pretty sure the stabilizer link or the shock is blown out on this side, and it's making a nice little thump noise. I'll show you. Listen closely. So it doesn't do that on the other side, and it doesn't on this side. So yeah, I jacked it up. She thought the lug nuts were loose, but they're not. I think it'd be better off just to replace the stabilizer links first, then the shock, because the shock's gonna be like 100 or something plus. Stabilizer links are like 50 bucks. So we'll just knock that out. Hopefully I can do it. I really don't want to, but if I have to, I will. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this little spot out for her. My mom actually had the same spot on her car. I'm gonna go ahead and buff it out for her and show her how easy this shit is real quick. I'm gonna show you guys how easy this is too, so watch. All right, so this is where I got out of it. Cleaned her all the way up. Even hit this back spot. It was pretty bad. She said she backed up, hit the house, of course, woman driver. But you know, she gotta have men like me around to take care of her. Just worked on her car and sent her some money. Fucking, what a brother I am, huh? For free. Yeah. So like I said, do not get a Grand Cherokee Do not get a Cherokee. Do not get a Compass. My mom has a Cherokee. It's junk. My sister has this Compass. It's junk. Anybody else that has a fucking Jeep in their life, get rid of it. It's junk. So we hit the rims with some chrome polish. Kind of can't tell. I'm gonna hit them with another pass. They'll probably shine up. I'll show you one that hasn't been hit yet and see if you guys see the difference. Not really. This one hasn't been hit yet. That one has. So it kind of creates a more of a shine, but I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit them all with one more pass, and we'll go from there. I just got back and dropped my sister's car off. It's a little chilly in here. Eat some snacks real quick. Watch a YouTube video, buy some Jimmy Oaks. I might start buffing some of this thing out, but I'm gonna work on these wheels first, and then go from the wheels to something else. But not really much I can do. But I stole the bumper off this car. Oh, there is much I can do. I'm still working on this fucking bumper. Forgot. I'm gonna keep hitting this with 400 and getting down the scratches and shit like that I need to. And I'm gonna start filling in some of the cracks and fucking shit I fucked up on this HFP kit. And then this front, I'm gonna just keep working it down. I'm gonna reprime everything. Everything's getting reprimed again. I don't give a fuck if it's painted, if it's already been painted. I'm repriming it. I'm sealing up holes. I'm sealing up license plate holes. I'm sealing up screw holes. I'm sealing up anything I can. I'm gonna leave everything on the HFP kit because fuck it. There's no point of fixing that. But look at this fucking thing. Oh my God, it's fucked. So I'm gonna fill some of those holes in and do what I can to re-drill them without cracking them or whatever. So, and then, I made the bumper cut finally. I finally made the fucking bumper cut. This bumper looks way different already. To me, it looks like they upgraded the facelift already, but this is how it looks. Stock actually, they go all the way across. I can show you on the bumper over there, but I always cut out the middle. I don't give a fuck. I always cut out the middle. It's my signature. Same thing with that side, always getting cut out. The right side always gets cut out. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. I'm always dropping a hole on the right side. But this is what the stock one looks like. It's a little broken up, but you see how they had these little stupid fucking things. One's missing. But look at this bumper. This bumper needs some work. Literally, you guys know, I actually could save this bumper. This bumper is fucked, but I can save it. And I can make it a really nice bumper as well. This car will be a race car one day in its life. I don't know when, but it's gonna be the lightest. It's gonna be the lightest SI in the world. I'm gonna cut out everything I can cut up. Get a K series. Yeah. Update on this car as well. The cold air intake actually is holding up, and I can tell 100% performance difference. It's been about before, when I had the ram air intake, it was about 30 to 40 degrees outside, and my car usually, inside the engine cab, the motor usually gets like 190, it gets like 180, gets up there. Intake temps for like 60s, 70s in the spring. In the winter, they're like 40s, 30s. I put that colder intake in a different compartment, and then you come in after beating on it and you pull in, the fucking intake was fucking cold. Like, the intake had a little moisture on it because all the heat, the extra heat and around it. But fucking, dude, my intake temps are like, they were 12. They were 10 and 12 yesterday. And then once it idles at the light or something, it'll go up to like 20, 25. I seen 35 today, but it was like 20, 30 degrees. It's been almost like negative 6 wind chill, and it's been probably like 4 degrees outside. So having 10 degrees on intake temps is insane, dude. I'm telling you. Like, it's a ripper. I put a new base map tune on it on my Honda at a setting. They don't have anything for aftermarket exhaust, only for header and cats, which is weird as fuck. But I'm probably gonna buy an E-Tune or have Nardi send me something now, or maybe Lester. I have Lester send me something now. I know Lester can do something, but yeah. So I'm gonna finish this last rim out. Maybe throw another buff or two on something else, but yeah, I will. I'm probably gonna do 2 coats of them on there, so I'll show you once it's done.
Jump on stage and people will know my song. I spent 22 years.